Hi everyone, thanks for dropping by my YouTube channel today and checking out this video of the final test for Dave's Breckwell brand pellet stove controller. This is an older controller. We can tell because of a couple things. One, it has individual wires going to terminal lugs on the back side of the controller, and it does not have a through hole just above the word pellet so that you can view the status of the pellet motor drive signal. So other than that, it's in really nice shape. It's not all scratched up, and it's not damaged, and it's not missing any parts. So Dave sent me this one after we communicated, telling me that the Auger drive was not working, and from the photos he sent and receiving it today, I noticed that it certainly had gone through some severe electrical shock. So I've made all the repairs to it that were a result of that shock, and now it's ready to be tested. I have it connected to my tester, and my tester uses for this controller 3 light bulbs. One is for the combustion or the exhaust fan, one is for the auger, the one in yellow, and one is for the convection or room fan. When I turn on the controller, I expect the combustion fan and the room fan to come on. That's partly because of the way my tester is wired. So there we go, we have it on. A couple things we can check now is the manual feed, which will drive the auger in manual mode. Notice that when I press that momentary switch, the auger indicated light comes on. So that means that the controller is sending voltage out to the auger motor, which would drive pellets into the fire pit. The other thing I can check is the high fan, which when I press it down, and that's not a momentary position, the convection or room fan will come on to the brightest possible level. So there we go. You notice the intensity change of the light bulbs. That corresponds to the motor receiving more voltage and being driven harder. So the fan would run harder. The other thing I can check right now is the low B, C, D, E max switch. If I go to B, C, D, E or max, we'll notice that the intensity of the room fan again changes. B, C, D, E, and max. So as a reminder to all you viewers, D, E, and max do not change the speed of the room fan. That is hardwired into the controller, and it is not changeable. So there you have it. But B, C, or low, B, C, D, all 3 or 4 of those positions will make the intensity of the fan run harder. So all the manual features of this controller are working once again. The next thing I'll do is I'll press the auger button, and that will cause the controller to go in automatic mode. And to do that, or when it's in automatic mode, we'll know because the green LED at the very top will be on. So if I press the auger, and there it is. The reason this came on is because my tester has the exhaust switch jumpered out. So for sure just so that I know for sure that I have a good exhaust switch, and that will make it come on. If you don't have this light on your controller at home, you need to look at your exhaust switch. So now I'm waiting about 30 seconds since I went to automatic mode before the auger comes on for the first cycle. There it is. The auger came on. It was on for a short period of time, but it took about 30 seconds to get there. So we'll wait and make that happen one more time. And then once that's happened, I'll check out the effects that the low BCDE max have. So there we go, a short period of time. Notice how it took a long time to get it on, but it was on for just a short period of time. So I'm now on max. The intensity of the room fan went way up, and we're just waiting for the auger to come on. When it does, it'll be on for a longer period of time, which means we'll be driving more pellets into the fire pit. Notice how it's on longer. And it'll be a shorter period of time before it comes on again. So notice that when it comes on here, it'll be a shorter period versus the 30+ seconds that it took. So there it is. So on this controller, because it does not have a pellet or a little hole above the word pellet to show us the LED behind it, I'll just turn this a little bit so we can see it on camera. But right here is a green LED, and there you have it. Notice how it's on. So it's on for the duration that the controller is trying to drive the auger. So that is functional. Dave, when you get home, you may be interested in drilling a hole in your controller faceplate, but that's really up to you. I'm going to leave it the way it is. So there we have it, Dave. From my point of view, this controller is now once again fully functional and ready to be reinstalled into your controller. I'll show the backside really quick here to show that this controller has a number of terminal lugs on it versus a standard Molex connector. But otherwise, it's pretty well the same as many other controllers that I've repaired and are out there. There's only been a couple that I've seen that use this kind of wiring harness for it. So Dave, I want to thank you very much for contacting me about your pellet stove controller and sending it to me for repair. For all you viewers out there, if you have a pellet controller of your own, whether it's a Breckwell of this model or a different model, and you have questions, concerns, or you need it repaired, please feel free to contact me. My contact information will be found in the description of this video, just below the video here. And I have no problems, or it would be my pleasure to talk to you about this, and whether it's this model or any other model. So in the meantime, thanks everyone for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And subscribe to my channel. That would be nice. I like it when people subscribe. Thanks everybody. Bye-bye.